Afternoon all afternoon, and happy thingy me Bob, Dozy what's again. I just thought I'd come and wish you all a very happy do what you can and me thingy me Bob. As I'm sitting at my window, as I look out my window, just try and get a bit of air, fresh air. Spring's definitely here. The tree outside my window's all blooming, and it's a fun day outside my window today. The boy races are really having a good old boy race. Been having a boy race all morning. I can't take the shape off the funk from last night. People are just driving like maniacs, man. It's mental. Let's just go insane. The world's ending anyway. We might as well all just go insane, act a bit crazy, drive like lunatics. See if we can cause a few accidents and that. This is a accident spot right outside my window. There's a camera on a building over there somewhere. Yeah, let me flip the camera, give you all a bit of a look. 2 seconds. No, officer, that's not a giant. No, that's not a giant. That's it. Flip the camera around. So this is the view from my window. This is what I see when I look out my window, and this junction just here. This is a lovely little accident hotspot, and just behind that block of flats over there is another block of flats, and on that other block of flats they have a camera, because I've seen a couple of videos of people crashing at this junction, and it looks like the angles from up there. So remember, be safe out there. You're being watched at all times. There's people watching you, and you drop my joint out the window. Let's not do that. Look, I'm doing it. I'm waiting for the man. CCTV over on you over there. Look, social distancing. Social distancing! My friend Stu lives up in them bungalows up there. My friend Stu. Oh, Tourette's! Tourette's, I think I've got a touch of Tourette's. But it's saying morning all morning. This is me float. This was designed on the designs of a skin float. I really blow up those skin floats. I'm not very good at it. Hi, afternoon. How you doing? Are you having a cool little Easter sunny day? I'm trying to have a cool Easter sunny day. You know what would be good? It would be good if I could see comments, wouldn't it? For any warriors that don't know me, I'm blind. Blind as a bat. We love them bats right now, don't we? The world's gone batshit crazy, hasn't it? Groups, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a group, not the psychedelic wheelchair. Not room 21. How many room 21 posts? Fucking hell. That was great last night. The We Shall Overcome Isolation Festival with Grace and Billy Bragg and people on doing lockdown lives. It was odd watching these, you know, professional musicians and poets and things struggling with Facebook Live, because it's a very odd feeling to play music and do it live and not in the book. Because it's like the interaction between the audience, and that's a bit odd. So it was fun watching them talking about that and how they felt about it. I'm thinking, oh, I so empathise. Because I like to try and play music and stuff, go live and things, stuff like that. I do that a lot. Oh, there's me, right, I'm in now. Morning, Deborah. Morning, Michelle. Hi, how you doing? Happy Easter. Easter hug, come on, family hug, big Easter hug, come on. Oh, Not social distancing, you can't do that, man, you know what I mean? How's Michelle? How you doing? Oh, you're falling, right? Don't fall for me. Don't fall for me. That's the mistake that most women make. They all fall for me. What can I say? It's the beard. They see the long beard and they think, long beard. Many years of struggling. That's what they think. I'm just chilling here in my little recliner officey chair, because I have one of these officey chairs. Can you see that? I'm just reclining in my officey chair. I've got two officey chairs. That one there, though, that's for Bob. That's Bob's chair. We keep Bob's chairs free for Bob for when he returns. He might return today, you never know. It's Puff Puff Passover, isn't it? Puff Puff Passover. Surprised I haven't seen more cannabis groups doing Puff Puff Passover stuff. I've got this joint here that I thought I'd have a joint with you, and that. And I haven't lit it. Part of the reason that I haven't lit it is because I haven't got a lighter. So, Deborah, got a light, please? Anybody? Michelle? Somebody got a light for us? I really can't be bothered to move. I'm in one of them lethargic modes, you know what I mean? Oh, did you get to see the beautiful blossom on my tree? This is Treebeard. I call this tree Treebeard. There's a little guy in the tree, in the thing there. You can sort of see a little guy's face, and that's cool. But look at the blossom coming up on that now. He's been in hibernation all winter. Now he's coming out of hibernation. Like all of us want to. We all want to come out of hibernation. But it's too risky right now, you know what I mean? For some. They're my neighbours from next door. Say hi, neighbours from next door. Smile, you're on candid camera. He's going to go and have a quick smoke before he goes in, by the looks of it. Aye, this is quarantine in the UK. I'm on day 22 of my personal quarantine. Been out a couple of times, grabbed some supplies and things, but I say out into my daughter's car, then out into the shop, then and back in the car, and then back. Sherry Thomas Shelley, Santos, morning mate. Morning Sherry, well afternoon should I say, evening. Love your music videos always. Hugs away. Hugs anyway. Thank you, Michelle. I love my music videos too. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with myself. I feel very egocentrical and very big-headed and that. It's not just the camera that's actually a big head. It's a massive head. Because like, I'm rapidly losing my vision. And I'm struggling with like major chronic pain 24/7 and that. But every day, no matter how I feel and that, I'm creating something. Music videos and that. Music video of me, just a guy sat in a dump. Oh, this is a dump. This is Lita P. I'm creating this stuff, and it looks all right. It's not like, you know, professional stuff. It's not like great. I'm not going to get on telly with it, am I? But I can create this stuff. I'll just put it out there, put out my little vibration, my little take on things like Billy Bragg. Billy Bragg last night, I watched the WSO Isolation Festival live last night. Well, it was an all-day thing yesterday on Facebook. My mum would invite me into this group. There was literally thousands of people in this group just for this, you know, WSO thing, the We Shall Overcome movement. They're like, you know, a charity that help people during austerity and all of these crazy things that are going on. So I'm in there, showing the usual quirky cannabis TED support for these things. Embarrassing me mum with me bad jokes and that. You know, I was watching one girl and I said, do you think Billy will be bragging later on tonight? I bet my mum found my little bad jokes. Bit embarrassing. But I was in there watching that. Billy done a great version of the Milkman of Human Kindness. And I will leave an extra point, because I've been listening a lot to Billy Bragg, I think. He's coming through and all my fucking music and his fucking Cockney accents coming through, and it's all that, you know, I've been doing always like on the bright side of life and proper singing in a Cockney accent. But I watched that and then I stole a bit. Didn't ask for permission. Didn't say, alright Billy, can I use this video to spread a little bit of uplifting vibration, a bit of, I didn't ask that because Billy's an artist, you know what I mean? Billy's all about bragging, you know what I mean? So I didn't think Billy would mind. So I stole the last song of his set. And then my idea was, because I'm trying to create something every day, was I'd get some video footage of people applauding for the NHS, because a lot of last night was to, you know, bring people together through these times and that. So I was like, yeah, I'll go and get the applause of the NHS, and I found some videos of the NHS applauding the people, applauding the NHS, like an infinity up. And then I made a lovely little video of it. I posted that. That's up on my Cannabis Ted page and channel. Thank you to Michelle. I saw that you gave it a like and a share as soon as you uploaded it. Thank you very much. And I saw that Deborah did on the one that I put into the group. This is the WorldWideWeed Warrior group. We come and we just like to spread good vibes and have fun. Oh, there's an Easter bunny. Look, I haven't seen any Easter bunny. And the Queen's in the beam. How's the Queen been? And the Jewel too. Oh, Jennifer the Jewel. How's our hotboxing fam? Megan, Vicious man, I haven't spoken to you for ages. How's Caleb? How's Harry? Fucking Harry. We call him Harry because we're in the Warrior group, eh? Fucking Harry. How's fucking Harry? Is Harry fucking laughing at my fucking shit fucking Cockney accent? You can't fucking talk like that, you Northern cunt. It's fucking racist, isn't it, mate? Jennifer Jewel, I hope your back gets better. Really quick, thank you for always pushing out them good vibes, because as we know in all the Save Wild Army groups, good vibes save many lives. And that's kind of what I've been trying to do through my little, my artwork. Yes, I'm an artist, yes. I'm coming on here and I'm arting about every single day. 22 creations over 22 days and more. Whether they're worth checking out, that's for you to decide. You to decide. Happy Easter, Santos. Happy Easter, Jim. Happy Easter. We didn't have that when we were kids, did we? Happy Easter. It's puff pass over, mate. Let's puff pass over. Santos, have you got a light? Jim, have you got a light? Ooh. I mentioned lighting up my joint and instantly the police are coming. What do you want to say? Oh, I missed it. So this is social isolation, look. This is only going out for essential travel and that. And this is me judging them like a good little sheep. Naughty people, get in your houses and hide. Morning has broken and I should be smoking. Let's find a lighter and light up this spliff. Praise Easter Bunny, I think he's funny. He keeps coming to me mummy and nicking her eggs. Oh, these lighters don't really work, like. Look, yesterday I was live on Cannabis Ted page, right? Yeah, there's a page if you didn't know. Go and check it out. Thank you to everybody that helped me with that, Michelle people, and that helped me share that up yesterday. It's, I needed another 50 likes to hit the 4K like mark and smash through that in a day, like boom. So now I'm like the 4,000 summit. Like, I did a meme, so I might as well let the trade secrets go, you know what I mean? I do a bit of that. Some people don't like me letting out the trade secrets, but because you're all fam in here, I'll let you know, right? If you're trying to build pages and things, the great trick is to make memes, post memes, share stuff, just be active on there and that, right? Because about 3 years ago or something, I put this meme up on the page, and it was, I'm an arsehole. Just a sign that said, I'm an arsehole. I'm not running for election, I just wanted a sign, right? cool meme. I thought, that's funny, that's my kind of meme. And I posted it onto the page, and then with all of this election going on with America right now and that, somebody shared it somewhere, and it's just gone mental. So it just like blew up. So like I'm getting loads of likes and loads of shares on this meme that just says, I'm an arsehole. Arseholes unite. It's a sign of the times. That one. It's at like 14,000 shares or something and loads of reactions. So I can go in on them reactions. If somebody reacts to your stuff on your page, you can go in and you can invite them to like your page. So I've been hammering that. So thank you to whoever shared that out there into the political groups, because I do get a bit political now and then. It's a very quirky kind of political, but it's my politics, you know what I mean? These are my politics. I have a page too called Puppet Trick Politics. I have lots of pages, check them all out, they're all great. Most of them are just me smoking weed and playing music, but that's alright, I love doing that. It sounds like a regular sunny Sunday afternoon. Dogs barking in the street, cars driving by. The sun's shining through the hazy chemtrail skies. They don't have many chemtrails in them, but the skies got that silver haze today. There's been no planes up there leaving crap in the sky for weeks. I live in an area where there's a lot of cross traffic of planes. We get many grids. I'm there. We smashed through it, Michelle. We smashed right through it. Morning, Dawn. Kaz, how's the Kaz? Just walked past. I know the mad Kaz, you know what I mean? The mad Sunderland Athletic Football Club. My dad's a supporter of the Sunny Land, you know what I mean? My son's a supporter of the Toon. My son supports Newcastle, and my brother supports Newcastle and that. And I just think, a bit sad you lot really, aren't you? A bit sad now. Following football and stuff like that's the meaning of life. Like, oh, somebody's beeping at me. Is that my daughter? Hey, look, there's my daughter. Oh, mister. That was my daughter in a flash Audi. Audi missed that. That's because he wasn't quick enough. But that shape to me looked like it could be my daughter. Honking at us and that. Football, the outrage, we can't go and watch people kicking the ball, we can't go and watch them, no, I want to go and stand in the stands and shout racist abuse at the referee. Yeah, I'm not a footy fanatic. I spent my youth, you know, sniffing solvents and smoking cannabis. Didn't have time for footy. A bit of footy ball. Or soccer, as my American brethren probably know it. It's actually football, you know what I mean? We did invent it, you know what I mean? Don't know what yous did with rugby. You called it American football. It's like, get your own, you know what I mean? Get your own thing, it's rugby, mate. What are you wearing all them pads for? Them helmets? Pussies. You pussies, is that what it is? You can't play rugby without the fucking padding and that. What's the matter with you? You can't even play rounders without wearing safe gear. I don't know. 50, that's what I needed. 50. Alright, Baz, I think's a Sunderland supporter. You are, aren't you, Baz? Baz fucking asked me, mate. We went camping years ago when we were kids, me and Baz. I'll never forget that. Never forget that, Baz. You know what I mean? I saw you did a video, but when I went to play on it the other day, didn't play. So, fuck you. Hey, we'll have to have a catch-up, Baz, you know what I mean? Find out, like, why, what it was that made you thingy. I'm saying this, you know what I mean? I bet he's a Newcastle supporter. He's be going off it on the other side of the screen now. He'll be going off it. Don't call me a fucking Sunderland supporter, you twat. I support the black and white. My granddad supports them. I'm doing all right, Kaz. I'm doing all right. Yep, Santos, I remember you were there, mate. You support Liverpool. He supports Liverpool because he's a child of the 80s. And in the 80s, Liverpool were a good team. You know what I mean? With their Kenny Dalglish and their Ian Rush and that. And winning the FA Cups and stuff like that, right? So, like, he bought into the indoctrination when he was in the 80s because that was the team to support back in the 80s. Then Manchester United, like, blew out all of that and that. It's all just tribal fucking bollocks, really, innit? That's my personal political opinion on the subject. It's just a big distraction, like what the Emperor did with the Colosseum and that, to keep the sheep entertained while he killed off the planet with his empire building. But that's just my opinion of stuff like that. You know what I mean? My stepdad, my dad, most of my family love a bit of footy. Call me a freak. You know what I mean? Call me a cynic and that. They don't get it. They don't get it. But, you know, so it's fine. My stepdad's involved with, like, Durham cricket. I forgot how to talk. You know what I mean? I forget how to talk sometimes. That's the short-term memory problems that you get from smoking cannabis. That's what they reckon anyway. That's the propaganda that they give you. I mean, propaganda, you know what I mean? See, I can't even remember words correctly. It's a bad state to see how over-animated I am because I'm talking on a screen. Do you see this? This is how you over-animate yourself. Yeah, this is me passing a bit of time while I wake and bake. Liverpool, Santos, that's so sad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, see? I knew it was. That's why you support them, because you were born in the 80s. Well, you were born in the 70s, but you grew through the 80s. Sunny Sunderland. Much peace, love and laughs. You too, Michelle. Have a great day. Shout out to the Sad Boys Clubhouse. Everybody go and check out the Sad Boys Clubhouse with our Michael Gibson. Mr. Mike Gibbs. Go and check him out. He's back out of Facebook jail. Good vibes, man, you know what I mean? Check out Amazi Smoke too. Check out all the fun people. Just come on and have a bit of fun and that. Have a giggle. Shout out to Amazi Smoke. I was watching Ozzy this morning when I first got up. When I woke from my slumber, I wondered, what should I do today? And I picked up the screen and I looked and I went for a stroll in the hay. And what did I come across? A guy that was talking about another guy being gay. I thought, well, that's not the sort of thing that you want to say, not on the book. That might get mistook. And he says, oh, look, I'm just having fun. There's no need to get stuck. I said, I won't. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. He said, well, I don't know what you were seeing neither. You must have been blinking. I said, no, mate, I work for the all-seeing eye. It was a wink. He said, ah, right. That's how the humanity sinks. I said, I know, because we're all on the brink of destruction. He said, no, man, don't think in the words of the corruption. Think in the words of the construction and, you know, stop touching yourself or you'll end up causing an eruption. I said, all right, Ozzy, I'll back off. He said, well, you can back off, but let's not get the whole body in the screen because I can see you wearing that pineapple cozzy. I says, right, well, I won't do that then, Ozzy. I'll just go and smoke. He said, well, make sure you don't choke. I said, I won't, man, my back's just broke. And this is how I invoke a little bit of upliftingness. He said, thank you, man. I said, no worries, shout out to Oregon. Shout out to Cali and our Mikey. Much love to you all, man. Keep it litty. Shows your titties. And, fuck the haters that act a bit shitty. You know what I mean? Oh... He's got a bike. He had a bike, him. He had a motor on it. It was one of them motorbikes. And his girlfriend, she was a bit of a bike too. I rode her a few times. He wasn't happy with that. Have you heard of Wim Hof? Have you ever tried the Wim Hof breathing technique? It's a really good way of getting high when you first start it. You get very high off oxygen. Oxygen's like a natural high. It's like your number one natural high. I learned it as a kid. If you do a lot of hyperventilating, you get a massive head rush and like you can pass out and have like DMT visions and all sorts. I learned that as a kid now. Well, there's a guy called Wim Hof, a Viking of a man. And he he developed his own breathing techniques from being a kid and that, from going swimming in the fjords and walking up glaciers and stuff and exposing himself to nature. He noticed that when he jumped in the water, it was cold, he'd go, and he'd like that. And he's like, why am I doing that? Like, what's that? What's that natural reflex of me body? And why, when I get out the water, do I feel like invigorated and alive, he thought. And for many years, he meditated on them thoughts, and he practiced, learned, like, gradually he built up a tolerance to the cold water, and he didn't go, and he would have to get to cold and cold. He would stand beneath waterfalls of ice cold water. He'd swim, see how long he can swim underwater, and he actually holds a world record for swimming under ice, the longest distance under ice. So you cut a hole in the ice and you swim underneath it and come out of another hole. Like, he has a world record. He's climbed the 5 tallest peaks on the planet, unaided, without oxygen. How are you doing that? Well, that's because he oxygenates his blood through his breath. Every day he practices his breathing that he's developed, called Wim Hof, the Wim Hof technique of breathing. You take around 30 deep to your gut breaths, and on the 30th you exhale the breath, just let it go out, then you keep it out, you let it out, you take a few minutes, literally like a couple of minutes, starts off 2 minutes, you keep going without breathing in, keep the breath out, and then you, after around 3 minutes, you take a breath and do this a few times. And it's great meditation, it's a great recreation, it's great elevation, gives you a bit of a lift. But because he's doing all of these amazing things, scientists wanted to find out, how can he climb up Everest without oxygen? How can he swim under like a mile of ice without air? How can he climb up K2 in a pair of shorts? Like, how's he doing all this stuff? We'll have to test him. They discovered that he was oxygenating his blood with high oxygen content, and he was becoming a superhuman just through nature, just through exposure to the nature, and swimming in it and that, and getting in it. During the tests, he injected him and 20 of his students that had been studying with him with influenza. They injected them all, like intravenous injection of a disease. There you go. Not one of the 20 people, or Wim Hof, showed any symptoms of contracting the flu. They'd been injected with it. They all had the flu. It's in their system. Their body just instantly killed off that flu. 3 days later, they tested them all for the influenza that they just injected them all with. None of them had any influenza in their body, because their body had literally killed off the flu. So every day when I get up, I do a bit of Wim Hof, I do a bit of Kundalini yoga with our Rusty Nuts, Rusty brand there. He does a few short little simple breathing. I can't do much stretching in that because it's not in my back, because it's got a couple of breaks in it, you know what I mean, so it gets a bit painful. But that's what I like to do. Morning, Carl, mate. I'm just waffling at the book, you know what I mean, passing a bit of time on this Sunday lockdown. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Apparently that's a thing. It was one of the first things I noticed when I came out of the hospital now, Carl, was people were on social media and they were all wishing each other Happy Easter like it was Christmas or something. And I was like, what's this? Because I've been away from the world for nearly 20 years. I came back. Everyone had bought into all these things. I mean, like Valentine's Day was already a thing. Where, you know, but this was like now Easter. Easter starts in December. You go to the shops at Christmas and they're selling Easter eggs and that. And it's like, I just sort of melted my brain a bit. So I'm coming on to wish everyone a happy puff Passover. Just have a smoke now and then, Carl. After all this quarantine's over, are we going to do that thing that I've been talking about? We'll all get together and that. We'll all have a chill. You know what I mean? Like, talking to Robbie Teasdale, and every year in Hartlepool they've been doing their own little festival thing where they go up to Summies with a couple of tents in there overnight and take their guitars up and all do their own little festival thing, you know. No health and safety and all that stuff, you just go and do it, you know what I mean? I think we should do something like that. I think we should get in on that, or do our own little thing. Or go to like the Lost in the Woods with Paul and them, and do like them sort of things. You know what I mean? Because we're getting old now, Carl. You know what I mean? I've got really old over the last 20 years, and God knows how old you are, because you're like already older than me. You know what I mean? So you must be ancient now, Carl. Proper ancient, and that. Have you been watching Ricky Gervais live on Twitter? I've been watching Ricky Gervais on Twitter. Ricky Gervais, cool as fuck, isn't he? Just cool bloke. Love a bit of Ricky. I've been watching loads of him on Twitter. He's been doing lives every day. I thought, Ricky, you little twat. You know what I mean? Stealing my ideas. You little twat. That's what I thought. I did, Carl. I'll tell you, that's what I thought, mate. That's what I thought. I'll tell you that was what I thought. After this quarantine, Carl, you mobile, you know what I mean? You'll be able to move about. You can travel and that, you know what I mean? Come through and see us. Come through, you know what I mean? You can, I was going to say, well, you could leave your car here and get a taxi home and that to the missus and that. So if you want a drink and that, you can come through. It's just like the old flat. You know where the old flat was? Well, it's the one before that. It's literally next door to where that one was. Instead of that corner, I'm on this one. WorldWideWeed Warriors, going to make dinner. Make me some, Santos. Make me some. I'm starving, hungry. I need some dinner myself, actually. So I'm going to drop out and go and grab myself some lunch. Make sure you all stay positive through all of this stuff. Make sure you all find a bit of fun in your days. There's some great videos. People are making some great content, and that's kept me well distracted. There's a woman done a daily quarantine up to, I think it was up to day 14 or something, day 15. She'd done daily little videos that she'd linked them all together. Really fucking funny, really funny stuff. So I'm going to go and do some of that myself. I'm going to have some dinner and then try and think of something funny to say and do, and spread a little smile somewhere. Even if just one person smiles, that's enough for me, you know what I mean? I get a bigger hit from that than I ever did off the heroin. Anyway, live the life you love the life you live. Enjoy it, because this is the only one you've got for now. Right, peace out, everyone. Won't let me go. Oh, the kids are off. Oh, Lord of the Flies, look, the kids are off. Where are they at? Where are they at? These kids, you can hear them. Oh my God. The Lord of the Flies, the kids are coming.